someone now. The green team's banning someone now.
Imber spirit.
Quick bans up.
Radiant team pick.
Like it. Lycan getting banned up. And Doom getting banned up for Phone 5. Shadow Fiend getting banned up and Pudge getting banned up. Not sure if these two teams have been watching each other or not, but the Radiant
team pick.
Phone 5 picks banned so far and picks are what's on. Sin is Dead Prophet. Leave Junglers and Madmen exploit that, but Dead Prophets and Slack is more commonly seen in public games though. Yes, what's up, Keston?
Five seconds remaining.
Disruptor.
Dire team pick. Bad dude's banning someone now. The green team's banning someone now.
Alright, okay. Getting picked up along with the Ember Spirit for Found 5. The Pungit Admin JaM, they went ahead and picked up the Juggernaut and again the Disruptor.
5 seconds remaining.
Helsing's hero for this tournament, I guess, is gonna be a Disruptor. He had some pretty huge plays.
Dire team ban.
I want to see Shenlong on his hero. Cat is drafting.
Five seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yes. And everything on the side, man. Nothing much happened, you know, just AA getting banned out along with the Storm Spirit. I guess Phone 5 kind of figured out that they're probably gonna run that Storm Spirit again mid, so they banned that up along with the Bat Rider. Two smart bans from Phone 5 already. I think we're really good. I don't know if Junglers and Madmen use the Lycan and the Doom much, but they had to ban it out just because I think Doom is kind of a little bit overpowered. Lycan too, he scales well. I mean, the only way you can shut down a Lycan early is if you out and, you know, gank him up early, but still it's a hero that can come back into the game, and with just a simple Necro book you have a lot of pushing power and he creates a lot of space too. Even if he dies, you have to commit a lot of resources and manpower to kill him.
Team pick.
Getting banned out, not your typical ban, but
Dire team
maybe
pick.
Phone 5 might have a place for that hero in their lineup. I'm not sure if they were going that route. Have
Radiant team
pretty
pick.
solid core in Ember Spirit. So maybe a little bit of smack talk going back and forth between the two teams on location live at this LAN event at Monster Tech. Exciting. Oh, it's a clockwork for JaM team. They exposed their offering here already. to be Clockwork up against the Centaur War Runner. This is offlane. Punch it in the background. Bloodseeker. A good time at this event, and this is a really good thing, everybody. Glide out of it, tourney fashion. It's much different from any other Dota LAN tournament see ever. Quite different.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Pyro, and he was asking about how you can win the prizes. Well, we randomly pick, well, viewers, sorry, from the chat. So if you have comments and stuff, just go ahead and chat away. We just pick random people and give them a prize.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. It's not free, you know.
Blame for everything. Alright, so Warlock getting banned. Sorry, Warlock getting picked up for JaM as their 4th hero.
Radiant
hero.
team banned.
Good push. He did some kind of push because they had the Clockwork and the Jug. Not really new prowess. However, Jug does get pretty strong later on. Mid game, they're going to look to have their presence mostly felt. Picked up another good pickup from Fawn 5 that Moonlight Shadow used effectively can get you into fights, get you out of fights, save your carry, things like that.
Someone now.
We have the Disruptor.
Five seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick.
Timber saw.
Dire team pick.
It's gonna be a Timbersaw. Glisten Madmen, so I'm not sure. They have practically 2 offlane heroes. They might send the Timbersaw safe lane, but they already have a Jug, so I'm not sure. They might. He can work mid as well. I haven't seen that, but the most important thing for that would be to get levels up on their supports, because Warlock is very levels as a hero that's seriously dependent on levels. I found 5. Be an off-lane Morana with Charlene involving Centaur 1 Warrunner. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's introduce the Radiant team, which is Junglist and Madmen. Team JaM Helsing again on the Disruptor. Pain this time on the Clockwork. We have Punch It on the Juggernaut. And Scotty is on Warlock with Sylar on the Timber, so he's heading towards the off-lane position. They're already pinging out the middle. Found 5, we have Shenlong going mid with the Ember Spirit. We have a tri-lane with Hans, Potom, Dazzle, and shout out to Old Man, which is most likely Jimmy, on the Bane. Offlane Warrunner, Blacks. 7.
30 seconds.
With that, no laning word for him, no rune word. Pull word for him, so it's gonna be a difficult lane for him. The idea for him, he would just need levels from this lane, just and soak up all the experience, get some levels on him, and use Stampede or fights to initiate and maybe disengage. Well, so I think the combo pretty much from last game is the sleep into arrow, and then they have the heal with the Poison Touch, regen rune getting killed up by Dazzle there. As a butler as a vet. Got pulled 2 tangos, Clockwork in mid, also 2 tangos pulled. And Disruptor is gonna be, so it's gonna be a 2-1-2 again for Team Junglist and Madmen. It will be decisive for them with the Timbersaw and the Warlock. Really in a situation here with these 2 heroes, because they have nothing to disrupt their combination, I would. So then just get the sleep off. Arrow for, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but we'll have to see how that turns out. They're definitely on the, I would say, the defensive side of things. Someone's gonna have free reign in this farm up as at will. Last hit in a couple CS shots. The Warrunner is able to get something out of it. Got no CS yet. Getting some good experience. Level 3 soon. Warding there. Stack attempt. Not gonna get any stack attempts. Push this whole creep wave all the way forward. To the tower. Clockwork. Shenlong. Angel of Pain up against Shenlong. Shenlong neck and neck with him. Game so far. Been taking a little bit of damage from the Sleight of Fist. The next rune ward, it has spawned on bottom lane. Pull up on the bottom. Now working out. Now Timbersaw and Warlock can get some experience. Level 2. It's like Clock got the illusion rune on bottom lane. Push rune for him.
Rock it on.
Because the original 2 minutes, sorry, the 1 minute one was a regen that got denied from Dazzle, if you remember. This is the Monster Tech Dota 2 LAN tournament live on location right now. Cogs up on Shenlong. He's gonna get battery assault up, but Shenlong feels like he can fight this. He goes really low. He's on 50 HP. Can he get a rocket off? Cooldown. Shen is just gonna battle back up. Post call. Blood of the game. Long survives. And on top of the clock, we're right by 1 CS away. He's gonna deny. However, mid lane looks like the lane to watch though. Really good matchup. I like the clockwork against the Ember Spirit. There from JaM.
Double damage.
He has 1 level up. But this just maybe isolate him, gets initiated on. And from Cat, who picks up a double damage rune. Gonna do with that. Pull again.
First blood, and I didn't miss it.
And we missed the first blood. That's on Shenlong. So Angel of Pain able to capitalize on the happiness from Shenlong early on that hero. And it's working well against the Ember Spirit. It's hard to come back from that. Really lead, surprise, surprise. Phone 5 maybe have came into this favorites. I don't know, but Ara's gonna fly, is gonna latch on Scotty, and now Bane is there to follow up with the Brain Sap. That's enough to kill, so 1 for 1 for a core. Bane Kinetic Field flies up on Lax.
No.
Sorry, War Runner. Able to back off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Players here.
Scout things out. I'm not sure if they spotted out. Bane, who's smoked up, he's gonna find a invis rune. But meanwhile, Shenlong is getting some CS, much needed. Maybe catch back up. He's gonna rotate towards top to get that visibility rune. I was gonna fly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. We're detecting high levels of sarcasm, Captain.
And now Scotty's in a lot of trouble. Scotty should die here, but the cogs come in and it's gonna turn around. Angel of Pain now on the receiving end. Cat is really low. He's gonna shallow grave himself, and that's gonna buy him enough time to pick off the mid. So Clockwork. It's a nice shallow grave, nice little play from Cat. And all of a sudden, it's 3-1 in favor of Phone 5. The best fight. That's taking a run him out, disrupt. No more mana left. Get cogs up. All the way around. That's not your base, Shenlong. What are you doing? Up and fighting shit. Empty bottle though. We spawning in. Looks like Jug is on top of the CS charts with 43. Bomb Jug getting Free farm heaven down here. Nothing War Runner can do. I'm not sure if Phone 5 knows. Or at least maybe 12 to Battle Fury. Me going for Battle Fury already.
Double deity.
The middle lane, Shenlord's a remnant. Defensive one. Clockwork is going to bottle, realizing. Warning top. Snagged it. Looks like a double. Oh. Nope.
Right.
Anyway. So Glyson, I thought it looks like it's an early Midas. That's an 8-minute Midas for hands on the bottom. Although Jug is leading on, yes, bottom has the potential. The early Midas will work out really well.
We say no.
Bottom, B1. Mid. Looks like Clockwork is going to land his hook on Ember Spirit, but team is there. Back him up and heal him back up to life. Dazzle, Bane. Defensive sleep to stop the assault, doing so much damage. Mid is just gonna back off. Heal up in base and come back out. Hacking going on from B, I'm not sure what doing. Bottom is going the initiation from Timbersaw decided better out of it in the taking some fatal bond damage. Meantime, arrow is gonna connect on Timbersaw and he's gonna get blown up. And now Sky is in all out of trouble because he was caught out of position. Slams it home. 2 for nothing. 5-1. Phone 5 in the lead. Mid to get some much needed level. Up to level 5.
Coming in.
Peaceful death. Guide my hand.
While Centaur Warren is going to get picked off Static Storm with Kinetic Field. Looks like they used everything on him. Omni Slash as well as Blade Fury. So that's one dead Centaur.
I will not forget this.
Up his item progression a lot. Looks like he was at 1200 gold. Trying to get an early blink dagger. A lot. Have it now by 15-16 minutes. Lucky. He has most of Battle Fury buy-ups. A lot. It's not as action-packed as the first game. The first game was just bloodshed everywhere. Floor and full 5-man engagements in mid. I think 3 or 4 times there was some big team fights. Skirmishes here and there. There we see Shenlong killing off an illusion. 12 minutes in. Disruptor just stack going. Kill off that. Meanwhile, Warren are just trying.
Dire's middle tower is under
Getting
attack.
scraps at the moment. I think he should maybe just leave. Go elsewhere. Seems pretty even. Let's take a first look at the goal graph. Is that Pawn 5 is lead about 2,500 experience, 500 in gold, so it's really even, 500 gold at this point. On the supports though, that's important at this Cat is level 5, it's on Dazzle, and level 6 just got his ultimate, and he's gonna look to try to save his buddy down here, but they're gonna trade 1 for 1 in the end. Set up for Disruptor, and now take a fall. Blown up by the Jug, and now Jimmy is next on the list.
I tested your metal and found it wanting.
Does he have Shallow Grave? He might be able to use it on himself, but they're in hot pursuit here of this Dazzle. He's eventually going to use the Shallow Grave, but he might still end up going down. Does he have enough mana? Yes. But Jug is going to pay for that with his life. He had arrowed up and killed off by the opponent. Ideally one. Stampede comes in, Centaur TP'd in, but in the end, far away, too fast, furious. Clock now just uses bottle up, and for Rocket, things coming top. Doing fairly okay. He has arcane boots up, but the Warlock is really suffering. Scotty is suffering for levels. He still does not have level 6.
Denied.
Dire Forts have, and that puts him at a disadvantage. Once they have that rock online, use it to maybe disrupt fights or initiate on fight initiation. Meantime, coming in on the Timber, so he's able to draw the Chakram, followed closely by the slow from the Warlock of Evil. Clockwork, nice. Ultimate into an arrow, catches off the Temple, so trying to break up the combo. Now the Shadow Grave comes in, trying to keep being alive in the end. 2 for 1 Timber Saw. You know, the 2 supports, and now
Radiant's middle tower is under
Shadow
attack.
is forced to pop, and that's an earn charge on the bottom. End of the fight, the Static Storm comes up, big call, and Shenlong is in a lot of trouble, and he's gonna get blown up. So 3 for 1 trade in the end, losing one of their cores in the process, and now Bottom is gonna get pulled back, and this is gonna be huge if she gets. Is she going to survive, because Dazzle just came in here too. But wow, Dead to Warren again getting solo killed by Pungent. Getting out of hand, and now
Dire's top tower is under attack.
1 for
Hey,
free.
forget about it.
There's nothing he can do about this. He has to retreat.
Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over
TP
soon.
Bud to try to keep his buddy alive. Maybe try to keep his tower up, but sure top they might even keep on going.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom
Now
tower
they have
is
Rock
under
online.
attack.
It was not used in that fight, by the way. Clockwork.
Players here.
Yep, so he's still up. 3/4 mana still available. Ruin on bottom. Got that out, and yeah. Beat into it. He has to be careful here. Hook comes in. Way off. He's not gonna land that one. Maybe just a blind hook to get lucky, but yeah, a little bit too far off to latch onto anything. I think that would have been a dead Shenlong. Remnant though. Well, they can Puma stun you. You could counter it too. So looking out. He can come back in this game. How his item progression. Does have a drums up. Bottom progression is kind of halted after that last fight. There's me early Desolator from need some damage, right? They have the hold up, they have the dazzle survivability, but once that rock hits, it doesn't matter what dazzle do, and if he gets caught in it, at least everybody's so squishy. Meanwhile, they're trying to get the kill on the timber saw. He's able to the chair to a hook, and the trap is gonna fly, try to buy him some time, but in the end he's gonna get double edge. And now center runner is gonna get killed again by Plunget, and Puck comes swiftly followed. So another 2-for-1 trade. To 17 minutes into the game. They're trying to look for Roshan here. I don't know if they're gonna. That kind of risky. Trying to get this tower. Darren Chase is gonna fly out. Fly the fist. A little bit of damage to Punjit. Second side of fist comes in, but it's spread evenly out this time. Fist coming right top one tower. Another slide of fist. Tickling at this point. He has nothing up. Maybe. But yeah, we see for Clockwork early one at that. Not too early, it's kind of late actually, but it's not too late. It's like a 24-minute blade meal. Influential in this match.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
Lane was important. I know Lane is gonna be Timbersaw. He's just always killing this Timbersaw. He's gonna die for free this time. They're gonna pursue. They're gonna get the Siren Chains off on Scotty. He's next on the list, so that's 2 down. Not this time. Side Storm and Canary Kills. Somebody's getting called back, and that's Cat, and he's one dead Cat. He shall agree with himself, but I don't think he's gonna live through this. Just one more right to do the job. Moonlight Shadow comes in, but it's too late. 2-for-1 trade. Maybe a little bit of overextension from Fawn 5. No, not a little bit. They did overextend. They have cliff available, however. They could use it on this tower. They're not gonna. And Shenlong taking a lot of damage. He has a remnant out, and that ultimate from strong. And Centaur might pay for this with his life. He gets called back, and now he's earned up. Yeah. So Scourge will pick up that one. Sorry, Dire. My bad.
Players here.
And Disruptor dying.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Pretty quiet right now. I'm interested to see what the bottom goes. All the damage is coming out from the Radiant, especially with the Jug ultimate and the Rock. It's just gonna melt these squishy heroes. Yeah, like I said, look at this Warlock. This Warlock is gonna solo kill the bottom and... What? Wait, what? Warlock died there. Never mind. What am I saying? Captain in the meantime in a lot of trouble. He's gonna shower himself to keep him a little bit... But yeah, it's enough. 2-for-1 trade. And long. Remnants out of that Static Storm. Disruptor in pursuit. Go off Golem and chase the Shenlong wants a piece of the Golem in the end. Shenlong wins. Available. Punjit and his team are pushing up this tower. It looks like they're gonna get yet another tower. 3-0 in terms of towers down. It's gonna fly, it's gonna latch on to Timbersaw, who's just been tanking all these rockets all day long. It's gonna be followed up with a Stampede and a Storm from Centaur Warrunner. Double kill for him.
Mad Dudes, middle tower, everyone, go! Now!
The Disruptor being the targets victims of that fight. But take another look at the goal graph just real quick, like it's still very close in this happen, but the as you can see, in favor of JaM in a 4,000. Now another sleight of fist is gonna fall swiftly by arrow and Siren Chains. That's one dead Scotty. He did not have rock, so even if he didn't get Siren Chains, he probably would have died anyway. Button in Biz Rune, bottled it up. Got on. No stacking of the ancients.
Something bad is happening. In your
Actively involved in killing off the jungle. But so far it's JaM who has done better with the resource. Their team composition right out even. I think it's been a little bit better organized.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. In your
They are trailing right here, a little bit ahead in terms of what their team, why they drafted this team.
Do it with flair.
A lot of pinks coming in. Of some. Does have a blink dagger rock, nice ultimate, putting the Warlock into a kinetic field. Shenlong got really low. Yeah, and Shenlong, it's a 4-man team wipe.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Oh man, this is totally harshing my mellow. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's
Farm
bottom
jug, he
tower
has
is
a
under
Manta
attack.
and it's only 23 minutes in.
Dire's
The
bottom
mechanism
tower
up.
has fallen.
Looks like Warlock is going for a pipe as well, but they might not need it here. They're breaking high
Dire's
ground.
bottom tower
This
is
looks
under
like it
attack.
might be a lane on the
Can we
backs.
pause, please? I'm terrified beyond the capacity for
Green is
rational
up.
thought.
I'm not sure about the buyback status. Let's look at the net worth.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Hey, you guys doing some great work. That bottom tower you badly attacked is
Very dire. No pun intended. Black tries to come in with Stampede, but the Kinetic Storm is there. And now followed by the Timber Chain. To work on it, but they're gonna hold their ground. Now Scotty in a lot of trouble, but out of position. He's gonna get sleeped up. He might just die here. One more right will do it. Starfall will clean him up. And now Centaur using Stampede. They're gonna look to go on. Try to bring him down, but he's so tanky. He's able to spin away. Now Cat is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna collect a crit to face, and that's a dead Cat. Now they're gonna chase back the rest of the team. Bottom running for dear life in pursuit is the Jug.
And it's up.
And this is a big, huge loss. Now the Bottom will die, so in the end it's a 2-for-1 trade. One of the cores getting killed off for a support. So Punch It kind of a suppable at this point.
Thanks.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Hear you, what's up? Been doing that. Only has a drum, so I know what he has. You know, he doesn't have much. He's not been able to farm anything. He's really suffered in this game. His team is not making enough space for him.
He's here.
Mid lane, looks like Clockwork is having a hard time up with Bane in the end. Bane is gonna prevail, and that's a dead Clockwork. And now the rest of the JaM team is here, and Bottom is gonna be... But Dazzle not so lucky in the end. They're really trying to kill Punch It, but Punch It just keeps surviving. Another Kinetic Storm with a... Oh man.
Dire's middle tower
Get
is
away
under
from
attack.
this Disruptor who's just pulling all the stops right now. Moonlight Shadow is just gonna pull them back, but it's a 2-for-1 trade in the end.
Middle tower,
1-5
everyone,
coming out
go,
ahead in
now.
that fight. But just a Dazzle. But they're not gonna care. They're gonna take this mid tower anyway.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Ding dong!
Rune on top. Find that.
Regeneration!
For Maelstrom. He's going for an Abyssal Blade next. He already has his Basher up with a gem, so Moonlight Shadow is not a factor anymore. You can see everybody, and there's no way they can kill him. Kill him in the last 3 fights, and he's just kept surviving. Turn off their supports instead. Oh man. Running away from Found 5. I wonder if their warm-up match had anything to do with this. I mean, even to this is their first game, it feels like they were in a way, like they didn't feel out the equipment. Like I'm not sure, but it's an intense game, to say the least.
Coming in.
From JaM team. Long, but he's gonna remnant out. That's a lot of resources put towards targeting him, but they're just gonna push instead. So we're just gonna push. Racks right now. Necro Book up on the Bane. The level 1 Necro Book. Have his mech, but he does have some urn charges available. In their base right now.
And it's off.
Them, they're trying to scout out everything. Rocket's gonna fly top to push the lane back up. It looks like they want to fight here. They're gonna find the Centaur one runner. He's gonna get what's that spell again? Thunder Strike out. Misclick there, but I can swear he just uses Storm. No? What? So Static Storm is gonna fly. It's not gonna latch on anybody though. Be forced to back up here. The Serum Chains come on, and it's gonna latch on all of them. And this is a nice turnaround from last, and that's a huge Storm and Double Edge. You're just gonna clean 3 of them up instantly. Shallow Grave is pop. Maybe that's just a misplay. Now they're gonna find Punch. They're gonna ulti him up, and Punch it might just die for the first time. So it's unstoppable streak, and that's gonna go straight to Morana. Not the person you want to give it to. And now Copperkiss is in trouble too. He's not gonna be able to kill off Warlock, so it's a 5-man wipe. 5. Easy turnaround, and they're gonna go straight up the ramp with this one. At least the tier 2 tower, 7 minutes back, and Warlock is back now. I'm not sure if he has his ultimate up. Does have mechanism.
Yo, good guys. Middle tower got owned. What you gonna do?
Use that fight. Timber Chain is back up, so Timber Sword is back up too, and yeah, they're just gonna retreat back out. They might try to sneak a rush.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I have no vision. There's no words on the map. Pull this off. Taking a lot of damage. Korea just flew a mech out to Dazzle, and all of a sudden Found 5 found some kind of rhythm in this game.
Hey, someone check Roche. Maybe they're doing Roche. Wait, Dyer did Roche. Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. In your bottom.
Flares here.
Fight!
Coming in.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. In your bottom.
A smoke up from JaM. Mid is Shenlong. Of him and his whole team is there waiting. Hans doesn't have a lot of mana. Straight to this Marana. He's gonna get hook shot in. Marana forced to pop the Aegis. Oh, they're still in pursuit here. Bleep out. You know, the cat was taking a lot of damage there in that fight. Dazzle almost dead. Centaur is gonna fall. So that's a double kill for Scotty. On a killing spree as well. Shenlong is getting called back. He might get right click to death. No, he's gonna survive.
That's a twofer!
For one in the end. Nope. Shenlong is gonna get rocketed and dies. One in the end. This could be Rax. They pop the Aegis.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Guys, you need to
Right,
defend
and
here.
the cook shot still available. And this is the Acceptor clockwork we're talking about here.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Him's on drugs, so this might be double Raxing here. Dropped his on mid with the rock.
Dire's bottom barracks has
I'm
fallen.
gonna distract his sake. No way. Yeah.
Bad dudes,
Yeah,
middle
they're
tower.
trying to hang
everyone
on for his
go,
team. This left, let him survive, and now Centaur back, stampede in. He's gonna run straight into a connect here though. Then jump, he's gonna spin, take a lot of damage, Centaur. Well, but in the end, he's gonna die. For nothing. They lose the dazzle and oh, one for nothing. That already. Let's see what I. Deso. King Bar on bottom. She's done a lot of damage. She's just not surviving. She's not HP. Rock with the chakra, man. There's just so much burst damage. It connects field and Thunder Strike. Bug is just melting everything. They lose at least 1-2 heroes in the entrance. Okay, look at the goal graphs again. And just about 3,000 of Difference, what the same. XP is dead even. Be anybody's game. Junglers and madmen do have more towers. 6 out of tier 3, tier 2s, 1 tier 1. Still up, easy access to region of the map. Very important. Was come up from clockwork. The male built 10 long branches. Guess he had that from before. It was an axe to have to get killed to love in the armor. So hard to kill in general. Moments where Fawn Fire was just putting around with the shallow grave until and have pretty much what 1, 2, 3 intel. No, they have 2 intels with Bottom, who is really heavily rely upon a Moonlight Shadow to get in and out of fights. I think Jug lost a gem earlier, but he does have a full Abyssal Blade up now. Smoked up, walked down, but behind your own tower in mid, pawn 5. Up themselves though. It out. Oh, what up? Everything comes in this range. You have 2 sentry wards here.
Green dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
Coming in on to 2700. Turn this around. We might be going for a day. Saving for buyback. White again. Might try to intercept them before they get to the tower. I don't think they want that rock dropping on the tower. Gonna back off.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone,
Any
go!
gems
Now.
on it? Do have sentry ward. Yeah, no gem for
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
into this without any protection. Just have 1 sentry ward available.
Dire's middle tower is
They're
under
gonna go high
attack.
ground anyway. Pudge's gonna lead the way with his jug. Right clicking on this tower, taking a lot of damage. He's almost dead. He's gonna spin away now, getting almost hourred up. But in the end, silence, and so he's gonna take a 4, and that's another kill for Team. This is fight everywhere.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
2 already. Juggernaut able to kill off Cat there in the end.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Brutally this one, but it's a little bit tanky and he's a lot stronger now. Just in the last 10 minutes he's able to up his item. That death is a lot of different. They kind of change into like a 3-core thing with the Ember, Warrunner and Bottom providing the yes for 1500 gold. Let's look at buyback status. Comes down to yes on the jug, no on the bottom. She does not have it yet. I think did earlier, buyback earlier. Ember Spirit, and yes, Timber Saw. The Dire right now, they could potentially racks them. Chipping away at it. The Illusion Rune on top lane. Some of 4 staff up as well.
Wow, look at that!
Up on Juggernaut.
Swing in.
Butterfly early. Follow. Roshan is getting pinged up. This is there. This game is just, it's slowed down so much that I think both teams know if they lose a fight, it could potentially mean
There it goes.
and this game is a lot faster than one previous. Looking at 30 minutes in and didn't have mechanism. Game is a lot. That all fight scenes more.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's one been like picking. Only a couple teams.
Bad Dude's top tower gonna fall over soon. Rook is just a chill dude, so someone explain to me why Radiant had to go and kill him.
Gonna snap. Feeling what is head towards bottom lane. Then turns around, Ping comes in on mid. They're gonna go for the push. He's in their base, except for Shenlong, who is actually top. He might have a remnant, yeah, it is. They're ready to go. He's just laying out before fight happens. Definitely gonna happen right now. Get ready for there you go, boys. Back off for right initiate. They want the clock to initiate with hook shots. Follow up with the rock from Warlock and then kinetic field and stun. Kinetic field. And there goes. So early initiation, and there's the rock, and Cat is just gonna shout with himself, and he's gonna die in sleep. Warren already hit the death. So it's 2-3, and now Shenlong is next on the list. Seems to be KB'd up, but it's a triple kill for Pungent, ultra kill for Pungent.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
5-man team wipe. GG, well played, the Tobago boys. Down into the loser brackets for the second time today. Second game goes the way of JaM, and they have been a real surprise this tournament. For the next game, my voice, holy crap, I need somebody. 3 coming up, watching, stick around.